On this episode of WGTV, the role of Wally the Wildcat is redefined.
So Wally definitely needs a larger-than-life personality. So if you're shy, that's probably not the job for you. You need someone who's really confident and is willing to approach others and make connections.
An organization is uplifting Hispanic students.
I feel like it helps Hispanics get more representation, especially like in the fields that they want to go into.
And one athlete holds an undefeated winning streak on the court.
I'm undefeated in all my matches. I'm 14-0 right now.
These stories and more on this episode of WGTV. Good afternoon, Wildcats, and thank you for tuning to this episode of WGTV. Live from the Grove, I'm Olivia Cook.
And I'm Alex Dawson.
We have many exciting stories coming up, but first, on October 3rd, she asked me what day it was. Hey, what day is it? It's October 3rd.
It's October 3rd, but on September 27th, the Walnut Grove Band marched down to Mansfield to participate in the Preview of Champions competition.
And the winner in first place, with a score of 87.30, Walnut Grove.
And at the end of finals, we won the entire competition, won Best Music and Best Percussion with the highest score of the day. And what's even more exciting is it's the first contest win in the history of the program. So great day for the program, and I think it's a really good sign of the season to come.
Oh, yeah. I know what you for my...
The Wildcats topped the event, placing first overall, as well as obtaining awards for outstanding percussion and outstanding music. On October 8th, 9th through 11th grades are taking the PSAT. Students, check your email today for testing room information. Bring a charged school-administered Chromebook. Water, snacks, and books are recommended as well. Seniors arrive at 12:15 and head to the auditorium for a senior class meeting. Due to an increased amount of theft, students are no longer allowed to have their backpacks in the lunch lines. Hudson Acosta unpacks what this change means.
Students come and go freely from Walnut Grove's Greens and Grains shopping area, but with this open market comes a massive increase in theft, and administrators have began taking action.
You should see multiple administrators either standing over here, kind of monitoring this area. And it's not that we catch anyone doing anything. It's what we want to make sure our cafeteria workers feel supported, and that we're here to kind of be that middleman if needed.
Because it's the only store within the cafeteria that is an open market, Greens and Grains is the only place having issues at such a large scale.
We have some awesome kids here at Walnut Grove, and unfortunately a couple of kids have made poor choices and have taken their backpacks in and tried to sneak food into them. And so when our cafeteria workers bring that to us, our number one response is, all right, how can we help? And so for us, a simple response was, all right, if we remove backpacks from the scenario, well then hopefully we eliminate the problem to begin with.
Aramark, the company that fuels Walnut Grove's cafeteria, catalogs every purchase, and when their sold items don't match up their ending inventory, they know something has gone missing. For WGTV, I'm Hudson Acosta.
The Grove is increasing administrative presence during lunchtimes. Just remember, Wildcats, there are cameras everywhere, so make smart choices. On September 27th, at the Padrino Foods tamale eating competition in Louisville, Joey Chestnut ate 92 tamales in 10 minutes, beating his own world record of 102 in 12 minutes. Tomorrow, October 4th, Frontier Park is hosting Celebrate Prosper. The event is from 4 to 8 p.m. It's an official drive-through collection site for the Santa's Helpers Toy Drive. Find a petting zoo, face painting, balloon art, bubbles, and more.
The spirit of a school is brought to life through its mascot. Wally the Wildcat harbors the spirit of the Grove. However, who's wearing the mask matters. Jackson Kangursky unveils the story.
It may be raining outside, but over here the sun is shining bright. Wally, you ready to dance, baby?
For Walnut Grove, Wally the Wildcat has been a key part of school spirit, being present at every football game, hyping up the pep rallies, and representing the Grove across the town of Prosper. However, Wally's job is more than just setting the standard.
Wally definitely needs a larger than life personality. So if you're shy, that's probably not the job for you. You need someone who's really confident and is willing to approach others and make connections. So that's going to be the biggest thing. But then Wally also needs to be an out of the box thinker and kind of creative, because he's a one-man show. He doesn't rely on a team of people. So he really has to think about how he can make connections with the community, connections with young and old, and he has to do that in a really creative way.
He's a major pinnacle for school tradition and representation. However, this also comes with Wally needing the traits and skills to embody the mascot perfectly.
Being Wally the Wildcat is a huge honor because it is a single member of our student body that represents school spirit out in the community, to our student body, and to all of our feeder schools as well. So it takes someone who's ready and willing to get in there with the crowd, to pump them up, to really set the example and the standard of what it means to show school spirit, but is also a performer that isn't going to be recognized because they have a mask on. And so the community may not know who Wally the Wildcat is inside of the suit, but Wally the Wildcat is definitely recognizable across the district.
Wally's character and personality is key, but uniqueness also comes with the role of wearing Wally.
If you think about it, mascots usually personify that particular sport or organization. So we need someone who will totally encompass the Walnut Grove spirit and go out and make connections with people to bring that spirit up close and personal. So we're really looking for someone who can take on that role and be confident in it and become a Wally that we've never seen before.
Wally's role is challenging, demanding creativity, enthusiasm, and larger-than-life presence. It's clear that Wally is more than a mascot. He's a representation of Walnut Grove itself. For WGTV, I'm Jackson Kingerski.
Make some noise for Wally!
The search for Wally continues as leaders at the Grove strive to find someone who can truly bring him to life.
Seniors and staff members looking to vote in the Texas November 4th elections, residents have until Monday, October 6th to register. The elections will decide 17 amendments to the Texas Constitution. Your voice matters. As the official Halloween capital of Texas, the city of Denton is celebrating all October long with a month full of spooky fun. The city transforms into a festive hub featuring haunted tours, coffin races, parades, trick-or-treat events, pumpkin patches, and a variety of family-friendly activities. With something for everyone, Denton is the ultimate destination to experience the Halloween spirit.
September 15th to October 15th is Hispanic Heritage Month. Camila Salinas highlights one organization that's recognizing Hispanic culture.
And we're here to present a Hispanic scholar to Zoe. We're very proud of you, Zoe.
The Hispanic Business Alliance is giving opportunities to Hispanic students every year by giving elected students from various high schools scholarships for their dedication.
I saw there was a need for Hispanic students to be recognized, and that was also the leading decision to start the Hispanic Business Alliance of Salina, Prosper, Gunner almost 2 years ago. We wanted to recognize outstanding Hispanic students in the community who were doing great in their studies and their community service in the community.
His work has benefited many high school students, just like his daughter, creating a good role model for his kids.
It just made me feel proud of my dad that he stepped out and decided to show that he's proud to be Hispanic and that he wants others to be proud too and to pursue their dreams.
Last year, Walnut Grove student Zoe Cushion received this scholarship, and it helped her achieve her goal of attending Notre Dame.
It's really shown me that there are so many recognitions out there, and that especially with it being Hispanic Heritage Month, you're definitely not alone in your ethnicity and in the way you identify as with your culture and with your traditions that you follow along with.
Although the Hispanic Business Alliance has only been established for 2 years, they continue to grow and represent the strength of Hispanic people.
He gave Hispanics in Prosper that opportunity to get what they need.
For WGTV, I'm Camila Salinas.
Despite Hispanic Heritage Month coming to an end, the Hispanic Business Alliance will always continue to offer impactful opportunities for students. Speaking of making an impact, our Wildcat athletes continue to make waves with their standout performances. Austin Cunningham has your sports recap. Austin?
Thanks, Olivia. We'll start off our sports coverage in the NFL, where the debate over grass versus turf fields has intensified, especially following recent injuries. Just this past week, Giant star wide receiver Malik Neighbors tore his ACL playing on the turf at MetLife Stadium, a field already notorious for such incidents. It was only a few years ago when Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles on the same field when making his debut for the Jets. But it's not just MetLife. Across the league, players are speaking out. In a survey conducted by the NFLPA, 93% of players listed turf as an impediment to their careers, and 91% reported feeling more tired and sore after having played on turf. Former Giants star Odell Beckham Jr. also criticized the NFL over player safety following the injury to Malik Neighbors, publicly urging the league to eliminate artificial turf, calling it hazardous and citing its role in multiple player injuries over the years. Despite these voices, only 14 of the NFL's 32 teams currently use natural grass, with many stadiums opting for synthetic surfaces due to cost and maintenance considerations. The ongoing debate continues to raise questions on whether artificial turf is really to blame, but for now, the turf versus grass debate remains a hot topic in the NFL. But that's not the only hot topic being talked about. Walnut Grove Athletics has been on fire as their athletes continue to impress week after week. Walnut Grove Volleyball in particular has been putting on a show lately, and their last matchup was no exception. Vivian Crumley reached a huge career milestone, recording her 500th career kill in the Wildcats' 3-0 win over Anna. Crumley isn't the only Wildcat turning heads. Let's see who else is making plays with our top 3 moments from around the Grove.
Let's go!
Kicking things off with our number 3 play of the week, we take a look at the top boys doubles match against Melissa, where Harsha Tamu caps off the back and forth rally with a perfectly placed ball down the line. Next up, we go from the tennis court to the volleyball court, where girls volleyball set up another top play. At number 2, the Wildcats show off some teamwork on the court. Number 15, Lauren Aguilar makes a great save to keep the rally alive, and number 11, Taylor Kelly puts it right where it needs to be for number 3, Danielle Whitmire, who finishes the job with an explosive spike to lock down the point. Not only is our top 3 moving from number 2 to number 1, Wildcat football knows how to make magic happen when the ball goes from player number 2 to player number 1. Just take a look for yourselves. Coming in at number 1, running back Cam Newton showed why he's the nightmare of opposing defenses. Defenders could only watch as he slashed his way through enemy lines, picked up a crucial block, and took it in for the score. Oh, and not to mention that this was only one of Newton's 4 rushing touchdowns on a night where the Wildcats dominated Denison 56-7. Let's head back to tennis, whose fall season is slowly coming to an end. Christopher Munchmeyer looks in a 1 Wildcat with an undefeated record.
Tennis has just entered their bi-district season, with one player, Ella Camp, beating out every single opponent, leaving her with an undefeated record. Whether playing singles or doubles, her game is always on point and never out of bounds.
Yeah, I think I did really well. I was hitting good forehands and serves, and I really like playing my doubles with Sanika because it's always fun playing with her. I'm undefeated in all my matches. I'm 14-0 right now. I've just been playing doubles with my partner Sanika and singles.
Ella's dedication towards the team has led her and the Wildcats to a 7-0 record. But this wasn't just accomplished through her solo matches, but through the undefeated doubles played with her partner, Sanika Kotaker.
Us working together, I feel like it works out really well because she pushes me to be more aggressive or be more active at the net, and I push her to play aggressive, play her natural game, not play scared or because I do that a lot too, and I just notice it more.
Together, the pair has built a strong partnership. Their teamwork has helped close out matches quickly, keeping their undefeated run alive.
Ella Camp has been playing line 3 doubles in every match that we've had this season. They are undefeated, her and her partner. She also plays at line 6 for her singles. Ella is a force to be reckoned with. She does not let the ball go past her. She's like a human backboard, but she puts the ball away, and she won 6-0, 6-1.
With the scores Ella and Sanika put up, the girls' tennis team has won every single match this season, making them the District 9 champions for 5A tennis. For WGTV, I'm Christopher Munchmeyer.
The girls' next matchup is a bi-district game played next Tuesday at home against Tyler High. That's all for your sports recap. For WGTV, I'm Austin Cunningham. Back to you, Olivia and Alex.
Thank you, Austin. That's all we have for today's episode. For WGTV, I'm Alex Dawson.
And I'm Olivia Cook. Thanks for watching, and remember, Wildcats, set the standard.